Hi everyone, this is Hema signing in from Nainital, India. So we have come to a place called Naina Peak. It's about, we are at the top of the peak and we are about 8,622 feet above the ground level, and it used to be called as China Peak, which is 2,611 meters, I guess. You guys do the math. This looks like all abandoned old building. Actually, there's not much happening here. So what is interesting is I want to take you to a place. Hope you guys can hear me well. You see there is a small temple, like a structure, a dome. It's all foggy, cloudy and beautiful. And oops, okay, do you know what it says? It says China Baba. So I think this must be, a place where China Baba was here and meditated, or had some mystical powers, and people used to come see him here. So the whole idea of sharing this with you is, I really don't know who China Baba is. And in those days, we might have to travel 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 feet above the ground level, and then to have some peace, disconnect from the regular world, in order to just tune into ourselves and find out what the truth is. But is it truly needed? Is it even possible in these days? I don't think so. You can be watching this from any corner of the world, and you can just be there. And all you have to understand is who you are. What is that you can do with yourself? And what is that you can do while you're here? And for that, you need not travel anywhere outside. Not to mystic places, not to mystic gurus, not to mystic ashrams or anywhere. All you have to know is just understand your own functioning of your mind. Because mind is the one that creates an illusion of all the problems, and also that is the place where we get a resolution or enlightenment or the wisdom to resolve what is truth and then stay there. Thank you. Hi everyone. In the earlier video, I was just, I just got here. It was challenging hiking. So I was sweating and, having deep breaths, and I wasn't sure if it was clear enough. So I just want to show you this place. It's called Naina Peak. It's about 8,900 feet above the level. And when I came here, what's interesting is you see this small temple-like thing. Do you guys see that? Do you guys hear it? So it's a place called China Baba's ashram, or maybe it's a samadhi. I don't know. So those days, we had to disconnect from a regular materialistic world, travel so far away, and live a hard life. You don't get burgers, sandwiches, or pizza here. Not even, I'm not sure, where you get the water and stuff like that. And also it's full of wild animals. So you have to go to a place so isolated in order to connect and tune to yourself. And then so you can see what's going on inside you. And once you have a perspective, and then, some people choose to go out into the natural world and help others, but many just, might even be scared to go back to the regular world, thinking that it might corrupt them. The Maya, the illusion might corrupt them. So they stay put, so isolated. But what is the point? Spirituality is not something you gather or you wait to attain at the end of your life, or it's not something to be, held to yourself if it's not able to be applicable to practical life. Shri Bagavath, he's a very, he doesn't mystify spirituality. In fact, he breaks all the myths. His way of understanding, the way he explains it, is so easy to be understood even by all common men, all common people like me. And once you get a clarity or understand what enlightenment is, it demystifies all the myth that we have been told, all the lies we have been told. And it's just, life is never the same, because it's not a destiny to reach at the end of our lives, but rather it is a basic foundation, and it is everyone's birthright to understand what freedom is, what enlightenment is, or even just how our mind functions, so as to live a very purposeful, meaningful, simple, liberated life. So I welcome you all to subscribe to our channel, Shri Bagavath Mission, Shri Bagavath Path, and each one of you can be your own Babas, be wherever you are and whichever corner of the world you are, and live your best life and do good to others too. It is possible. It is simple. It is a promise. We all overlook it because of its simplicity. But that's okay. That's the second part of it. But stay tuned. Listen to what Ayya has to say. And take your own time to really analyze, to test, and then choose it by yourself. Thank you. We are in Naina Peak, and we are talking about, the small place, China Baba's Samadhi, or the little place on the top. This is not to popularize this spot, or this is not to disrespect whoever China Baba is. I think if he is now, he would tell us spirituality could be so simple, and it's accessible for anyone. And maybe because they didn't know that those days, they had to live a very tough life in order to understand what our mind is, what the world is, what the illusion, the Maya is, and to attain enlightenment. In these days, the whole spiritual path has been upgraded, updated, and that has been only possible by Shri Bagavath. Again, I'm not mystifying the teacher himself, but tune into what he has to say, and then verify it yourself and be your own light. Thank you. And I think our China Baba would also love that. Thank you.